Welcome to the assembly procedures for the first module of the retrofitting of a normal bike into e-bike. The first module comprises the changing of the original carrier for the battery and the luggage carrier assembly. To carry out retrofitting of this module to the bike, the tools required are one PH2 Phillips screwdriver, one 8mm spanner, one 4mm Allen key, one 10mm spanner, and one 3mm Allen key. The needed kit parts are luggage carrier, a battery along with cover, motor controller casing, and motor controller. The first step is the preparation of the battery and the luggage carrier sub-assembly. Put the two parts of the battery cover together and fasten them with the help of the provided 7 screws. For this part, use a PH2 screwdriver. In this assembly, the screwing pattern is not relevant. Now, locate the corresponding shape of the battery and the cover. Insert the battery into the assembled cover until there is no gap between both parts. Next, take the empty carrier and place it upside down. Insert the assembled battery into the carrier and align the 4 holes of the carrier with the corresponding hole of the battery case. Lock the arrangement with the provided 4 hex head screws and using a 3mm Allen key. Insert the motor controller into the casing with the cables on the right side. Then, insert the 2 given bolts into the preformed holes of the casing and fix them using first a lock nut and then a square nut also provided with the kit. The function of the lock nut and the square nut is to provide enough clearance between the casing and the carrier. While placing the controller with its casing on the carrier, locate the 2 bolts on their predefined position. This action may need a slight pressure. Now, fasten a washer and nut to the bolt using an 8mm spanner on each side. Let's move to the bike now. The objective is to disassemble the normal carrier from the bicycle and assemble the recently prepared luggage carrier with the battery. First, disconnect the 2 cables from the tail light. Then, disassemble the light from the carrier by removing the bolts, lock washers, and nuts using an 8mm spanner. Disassemble the carrier from the bike by removing the screws holding the carrier with the bike frame using a 4mm Allen key. Start by unfastening the screw on the top side and then the screw on the lower side. Repeat the same operation on the other side of the bike. Now, hold the carrier and the battery sub-assembly prepared initially in the bike. Here you may require a helping hand. Locate and fix the screws removed before and fasten the lower screws on both sides using a 4mm Allen key. To align the top hole on the bike frame, slightly loosen the clamping nut of the brackets using a 10mm spanner. Fasten both of the carrier brackets on bicycle frames with the original screws using a 4mm Allen key. Then refasten the clamping nuts. Assemble the tail light on the carrier by inserting screws and fastening them with the lock washers and nuts using an 8mm spanner. Finally, reconnect the two tail light cables. Now the first module has been successfully completed. Please go to our website and watch the video for Module 2 in order to proceed with the retrofitting.